fight. What's up with y'all? Ultimate helmet. Bro, I didn't get anything. Why motherfucker looking goddamn well you did?
EA Sports coverage in the NFL has us about 20 miles south of downtown LA at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Indianapolis Colts and our home team. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brissett to throw on first. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
This Week 1 matchup between the Colts and the Chargers, there are a couple of ties between the two franchises. Of course, Colts head coach Frank Reich, he spent 2 seasons as the Chargers offensive coordinator in 2014 and 15. Then he would have 2 years as the Eagles. The gun is made, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funches, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 27. Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the 29, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Looking for Allen. He's got him on a slant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run it here with Gordon.
Oh, my God.
2 yards on the
He was out
down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Rivers throws there, complete to Allen. And he's got this down to the 35. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run.
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Throwing Rivers. Catch there by Allen.
This thing's
He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Great job.
From 17 yards.
What do you think of this
On the board here in his first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Brissett. They'll roll him out right.
Got it.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Another try after the first down sack. Brissett, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. These two teams all tied after 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he knocks the ball away and falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Benjamin, a field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity. That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Wait, 89. 3rd and short yardage. Rivers got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. Bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
That was my fault.
Those free safeties, they get to get back there. If they got good pass rushers like this team does, read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Rivers to throw it. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. And he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Rivers now finding Mike Williams and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Rivers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, it's Gordon, and he'll lose yardage here.
You don't have a good fit. That play's not going to work nice.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. From the gun, Rivers. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Gun percent. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Looking deep here. He's got him in.
I knew exactly where he's going. He was going to seam route.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives him a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Nah, nigga, run the screens is nothing, bruh.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Brissett, complete to Hilton.
Right there.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A first down throw for Brissett. And that'll be it.
How they gonna call PI, man? I'm going for the ball.
Penalty flag down.
Bullshit.
Let's see what that's about.
So I can go for the.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Give me that, and I'm taking it to the house. Damn it! I need to.
These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
It's in the big to the pad. This is, you know what? It's not playing right.
They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando.
I should have been to the Patio Mall.
With our EA Sports halftime report.
God
damn.
damn.
Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3
I didn't think he was here.
Still a strange decision.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1
actually, just like me, she just told me, I was out.
Trying to think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice
I know
man.
why I can't.
Ooh, that nap did me good. I woke up feeling good, Pops.
That's good.
I want to change my PS4 name, but I don't know what to.
The last run
You do that now?
for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Rivers
That thing is hilarious.
Who's?
Brad,
Who's his?
so we all call Brad this.
Give him 12
We all call
yards there.
Brad
The Chargers
Big
have
Bad
a first
Brad.
down.
Big Bags Brad. Big Bags Brad.
Yeah, that's
So
what we all
next time you come over here, I'll call you that.
What's up, Big Bad
Big Bags Brad. What's up, Big Bags Brad?
In this situation, defense was effective.
What's up, man?
What's up, Big Bags Brad?
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays
PI right
and
there.
stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing, Rivers.
Throw it! Oh, my God!
He goes down.
You got to be kidding me!
Sack to Jamal Shear.
Throw the ball!
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He gets it away, and it's a laser. Headed for the sidelines.
Oh, my God. Hey.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now on second and 16. Brissett, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Play action now. Brissett. Escape.
Oh, get the ball. Get the ball. Oh, yeah. Joey B. Joey B. Joey B. This defense is super stupid. I'm bringing pressure off.
They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Check me 90. Hey, brother 80. Check. Wait, 80 high.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 40 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
It's hurt now?
Time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. Well, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down.
Damn it.
And a force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen.
A I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And he's going to be swallowed.
Joey Bosa's on fire. Joey Bosa's on fire.
Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were.
Defense is mean.
Remain with Indy. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Brissett from the gun on third. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on this play throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
You're not blocking nobody, dude. You're running in circles.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw again on second down. Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Pierre Desir in on the stop.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a run. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Here's Brissett. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Now Brissett on fourth down.
Dude, do something, dude. I know exactly where he was going.
After getting this one across the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Brissett eluding the pressure right. Funches has it complete. A big play there for Indy. 47 yards. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long...
Why did he die down like that? They got to be kidding me. Not my fault.
And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Well, that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to hold and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Huh? Did you finish? Did you do everything Jamonte can do?
He's got Allen. And he'll be out right at the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rivers. Flushed out right.
Why do I keep doing that?
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And that's a touchdown. Final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline who just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counter.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware.
The rookie, baby. The rookie, baby. The rookie.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys.
The Chargers
begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. It's nice to get a really good game right out of the gate. Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the home team here, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
And he said he been that close. He got a touchdown interception. He got a touchdown long coverage. What the game. Might need to look for another top, honestly. Yeah, linebacker. Keenan Allen. Bruh! I mean, my defense. Joey Bosa 3.5.